Hi Scorpio, my name is Crystal with Salt City Tarot. I'm going to be doing your guys' reading for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising for November. I've got my dog Chloe here. She's going to get off the table. Oh, here she is. Say hi. Okay, and then I have Sierra on the side of me. I'm sitting for my friends while they're out of town. So let's go ahead and get started. Hope you guys are doing awesome. Of course, this is for Scorpio Sun and Rising. I think I already said that. And let's go ahead and get started with you guys. There's also a windstorm outside. I'm in Salt Lake City. And if you couldn't tell by the name, but the dogs have been barking out the wind a little bit. So you might get a couple barks in this reading. So if that's the case, I'm sorry. But it's like windy and they have been barking a little bit about it, which is why I have Chloe up here. Okay, lay down, please. And then lay down. Okay, let's go ahead and get started for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. Show me what's going on for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. Good girl, Sierra. Okay. Okay. See if I can put it where you guys can sort of see it. Ooh, love is on the mind. Lots of death cards, or not, sorry, there is a death card here, but lots of world and, what is it called? What is it called? Lots of death and Wheel of Fortune. What's that about? What's going on at the bottom of the deck for the Scorpio? Working hard or hardly working? Just kidding. That's like my word. I hate when people say that. I'm in a mood. Okay. So let's get down to business with the Scorps. Chloe, do you want to go to your space? Do you want to go to your space? All right. So at the bottom of the deck, Sierra, go to your bed. Go to your bed. She doesn't want to. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And with the Eight of Pentacles, putting some hard work into something, okay? Working really hard towards something. I feel like you're working toward a goal for some of you guys, like whether that's going to be a financial goal or whether that's going to be some goal that's going to cause and create abundance in your life, okay? Some of you guys are working toward you have something that you are wanting to do and you're like taking the building blocks and building toward that, like you're building a little walkway for yourself to get there to that space. In the month of November, okay, let's pull a little bit of a follow-up card here for you guys. See, that's Sierra. She's my friend's dog. She's an old, cute little pit bull. She's really sweet. But she and this little dog can't be walking around the same territory. So I gotta hold this one. Or keep them separated. Okay, show me what's going down with the Eight of Pentacles, please, for Scorpio. So this is the second time we're gonna get the Two of Swords. We have it up here as well. I'll go over that. But we got Two of Swords. Some of you guys, as you're building toward a new beginning, or towarding, oh my God, towarding, blah, blah, blah. As you are building toward either it's a new beginning or it's a goal that you've been working on for a while, possibly having to do with finance, like a financial goal. There is a feeling of like being stuck in a situation. And hang on just a second. I'm going to put her down. 1 second, guys. Sorry. You go up here. Okay, you guys, be good. So you are, lay up there. Good girl. So you are something you're not seeing in regards to like building towards something. Some of you guys like don't know where to go. Like you have a direction, you have an idea of like what you want to do, but for some of you guys, like you don't know if you want to stay where you are or you want to move to a different like place, or if you want, say like if you're self-employed, like, do I want to stay where I'm at, or do I want to go do something, expand somewhere, or do something on my own, go off and like do something on my own. So, but at the same time, like there's an indecisive kind of energy surrounding putting hard work into something. Okay. And so, and I'm a Scorpio, and I can kind of understand where they're coming from with this, as a tarot reader right now. So, other than like, obviously that doesn't have anything to do with like this YouTube channel, but outside of that, so yeah, and I don't want to get into personal long stories, so we won't, but, so that's what's going on at the bottom of the deck. Now, in the heart of the reading, we do have the Four of Cups here. So there's an offer being made to someone, but he's not really interested in it. It doesn't have to be romantic, but it can be. It doesn't have to be, though. It could just be something that would be emotionally fulfilling, but for whatever reason, you are shutting it down. Or it's just like, some of you guys are being offered something, and you're like, no, I want more than that. I don't want just these 4 cups here. I deserve more than that, to be honest. I deserve a King of Cups. I don't need just these 4 cups here. I've worked my ass off for more than that, right? And so whether that has to do with like emotional fulfillment or, oh my God. Okay, guys, I've never seen this, and this is weird, but I'm just going to point it out for somebody who might need to know, because have you guys ever noticed that on this card, see, look at his neck? So there's, look at it really close. There's a little black spot in it. Some of you guys, small amount, might have been, I'm going to put this in the mind of a Scorpio. Take it if it resonates. Don't take it if it doesn't resonate. Okay? Thanks, guys. Some of you guys might find, never seen this on this person, so I have to call it out. Some of you guys might find like a hickey or something on your partner that is not from you. See how it's the black spot on his neck? Like, what the hell? Now I'm really curious. I've never seen that there ever. It's not like, look at it. It's like, it has nothing to do with any of his body. He could be without it. See? Okay, so now that you guys can see it, and that's why you're like, look, I don't want your cup. You can take your cup and shove it up your ass. I want a King of Cups. Okay? I want somebody who's going to be loyal to me. I want somebody who's not going to have a hickey on their neck. Or, you know, whatever. It doesn't have to be a hickey. You just might find out something about your partner that may or may not be, they may or may not have been a little bit of messing around, okay? If it doesn't resonate and you know that your partner wouldn't do that, please don't like take it, okay? Just take whatever resonates, because it doesn't, I don't want to put a Scorpio into the mood of feeling like something like that's going on if it's not, because I am a Scorpio, like I said, and we will obsess about something, even if sometimes if it doesn't apply to us. So like, do not take that if it's not yours, okay? Thank you. I don't want to put you guys in a space that is going to make you nervous. But if it's not that, okay, you just are being offered something that you don't want. Doesn't have to be romantic, could just be something else. Whatever it is, there's something going on where you're like, I don't want it, I deserve better than that, okay? That's it, end of story. Now, let's move on, because I don't see, other than that, there's no crying, there's no sadness. There's some other shit, but it's not so bad, actually. So let's go ahead and see what is going on with it. We do have the 4. All this talking makes me thirsty. Okay, so we do have the 4 swords here. In the recent past, taking time out. It's kind of, you know, taking some time to recuperate from what's going on. Also, happy birthday if it is your birthday, or it was your birthday. If you're a Scorpio, obviously it is, or it was, or it will be pretty soon. So happy birthday, guys. I hope you guys have a great one. I have been watching my friends' dogs, dog and cat. I spent my birthday by myself for the first time. I just turned 41. But I was supposed to have a bunch of friends come over and they couldn't, like a lot of them had to cancel. And I had one friend that was super awesome that came over and just like totally made it just super fun. We were actually going to live stream on my birthday, but we didn't get to it. And also I had a friend like deliver me DoorDash, which was super cute. Like one of my favorite foods, which is Indian food. So it was pretty awesome. Actually ended up being really good. And I was like, you know what? It's not that big of a deal. You know, like I'm 41. It's not like it's like my 21st birthday or my 40th, because I did that last year and I went to the Stanley Hotel and did paranormal investigating. So, I mean, it wasn't the worst thing ever. It was fine. But anyway, for those of you guys that are celebrating your birthdays, which is all of you because you're Scorpios, happy fucking birthday. And let's get back into the reading. But I hope you guys had an awesome birthday, or you do have an awesome one coming up. Now, in the recent past, we do have the Four of Swords. So there's a lot of like processing and thinking through something and like trying to make a decision in regards to a situation. And also just like taking time out, because I feel like a lot of you guys have been busy-bodied. Which is not something I typically say. But like busy-bodied folks, like just doing all the things, and you're just like, I need a break, man. Like I just need to like Netflix and chill for like 2 years, and then I can go back out, which I feel that way every day. So let's see what's going down. Show me follow-up information card for our Scorpios. I kind of like this setup because of the fact that like y'all can see some of the cards. I can have a drink here. I feel a little exposed, but it's fine. And then I can also see if somebody in the sunroom is creeping around back there, but this is a good neighborhood, so hopefully nothing happens. When the dogs bark in the middle of the night, though, because of the wind, it is a little bit sketchy. But I live. Show me what's going down in the recent past for Scorp. Okay, passionate offer. So there's an offer, passionate offer coming in, or something. This could even just be like, so that you really liked painting and you stopped doing it for a long time. And then you're just like, I'm gonna fucking pick up painting. I'm gonna stay inside and I'm just gonna fucking paint or draw or play some music. Or Scorpios are like probably some of the most talented people I know, as far as like the Scorpios that I know. And so it doesn't have to be phallic. It could be if you wanted it to be. Maybe you're having a lot of sex in the recent past. I definitely am not. But if you guys are the low-key few who are, then that could be what's going down. Okay. So just to give you some idea. And then what is going on in your guys' mind? I don't know. It's going to be the Lovers. Okay. So it could be a Gemini energy, right? Doesn't have to be. Could also be love energy. We're going to pull a card though, because there's a lot of different, just feeling in your skin, you know, could also be that way, especially if you're like feeling in your skin with like someone else. And that could be also what's coming up for you in the month of November. So let's go ahead and see what's going down. They're so cute. I love these animals. They have the cutest white fluffy cat who's deaf. Which I'd show you, but you can't touch her because she's not into it. So show me a follow-up card. My friends went to Hawaii, by the way. Like, how freaking awesome is that? I was like, oh my God, send me all the videos. It's like snowing here in Salt Lake and it's like 30 degrees. And then it's like in Hawaii, it's like 80, 90 degrees, something like that. Crystal blue waters. Like, it's just amazing. So it's pretty awesome. Let's see what's going on with the Lovers. Please show me for Scorpio. Follow up, please, on the mind of the Scorpion. Tower card. Oh, PETA. Sorry, I'm nerding out today for whatever reason. Okay, so we got the Tower and the Lovers. Some of you guys are going to be thinking about the possibility of maybe something isn't right for you if you are in a relationship. Again, not all of you guys, just the ones that this resonates with, okay? It's because something wasn't built on a strong foundation, but this is going to be on your mind. This is not, you know, if something's going to happen, it's probably going to be your ball in that court, okay? But you're like, something's on a faulty foundation, as this tower would be. Tower is also Sagittarius or Scorpio energy, just depending on the situation. This could also be, like I said, a Gemini if you're dealing with a Gemini person. But also you could just be dealing with, you know, something isn't built on it's built more on like a faulty foundation. It's like I was telling Cancer, there's like a Jenga tower, which is kind of like been swaying side to side. And as a result of that, you know, it's like if you take a little piece out of the Jenga tower, and it just kind of wiggles, and you're like, oh shit. That feeling of like, fuck. And then you have to take out another one on the other side, and it's like, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, that's kind of like how it might feel for some of you Scorpios that are in relationships right now, okay? Things are a little bit wiggly. And not so much as they were in the bedroom in the recent past, okay? For those of you guys who were getting jiggy with it. So, let's go ahead and pull, I want to pull an oracle card, please. Sorry about this microphone. I'm trying to figure it out. It's like wrapped around my arm. It's like touching me all the time. See what's going on. Please show me a clarifying card for the Lovers and the Tower on the mind of the Scorpio. On the mind of the Scorpio, please show me. New beginnings. So for some of you guys too, I also want to keep it on a positive note because not everybody's going through this. With this Tower card in this, I don't see a lot of doom and gloom in this reading. So for those of you guys who are not going through maybe the tower is going to fall thing, some of you guys are, because we got the new beginnings card, okay? So that could be new beginnings, like the tower falls and now you're single and shit's going down, right? Or the tower is going like this and you're like, okay, what can we do, partner, to make sure that this is going to be on a stable foundation before it collapses? What can we do let's just collapse this damn thing, a building even, and take ourselves and have this new beginning and rebuild ourselves a new tower that isn't going to crumble, okay? So for some of you guys, it's going to be building a new foundation within your current relationship so that you can continue forward with the tools and knowledge that you have from your partner by sitting with that partner, say, for example, and being like, this pisses me off. This pisses me off. You know, like this thing I love about you. This thing I love about you. This is a thing that we really need to work on. You know what I mean? And then going over that and matching up each other's cards. Well, let's talk about it, communicating about it. And then taking those cards slowly off the table, because then you're like, okay, well, we've resolved everything. We understand each other better. We're going to move forward in a way that is going to be healthy for us. And we're going to start this new beginning. Okay. Oh, hang on just a second. I'm going to give you guys a shitty reading right before your birthdays. But like I said, like I was just saying, it could be a positive thing. It doesn't have to be end all be all. Okay. 2 separate scenarios. And for those of you guys who are single and you're like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with that. Hate to tell you, but you might find somebody and they might be a Gemini and they might be a Sag, because these 2 cards and new beginnings, same diff, Tower cards coming in, boom, you're single. Now all of a sudden you got this Lovers card. Tower card comes in, Lover comes in, new beginning, now you're in a relationship. You don't even fucking blink your eyes. You had no idea. You meet somebody as you walk out the door, you get your mail, and all of a sudden now you're like in a relationship. Maybe not in a relationship, but you know what I mean? So like you're on your way though with the Lovers. Now, what's going on in the near future for you guys? Hang on, now I'm like mixing everything up. Okay, so in the near future for you guys is going to be the Death card, which is you. Okay, Scorpio energy. Also the ending of a situation. We do have a eclipse coming on, a lunar eclipse on the 9th of November. And so for those of you guys who some of this energy, there's just shit that's like being eclipsed out, and that's what's happening. And then when things are eclipsed out, then things come in. It like sweeps, you know, a brand new sweeps the floor or something, okay? And then you have a brand new surface to start from. Like I was saying with this tower card, faulty foundation. Let's just take this tower and burn it down ourselves, and then let's just rebuild a better one, right? Because this wasn't built on foundation that's stable, okay? Because like, look at the bottom of that. Like, what were we thinking? We built this. Let's build a better one, right? Now, with the death card in your near future, let's just like you and your energy. And I do feel like it's going to be like a new beginning coming in for you. Let's do a follow up. I do want to use, sorry if that was loud, the Witch's Tarot. I kind of want to use the zombie deck. I don't use it often, but I use it on, I do missing persons readings, like tarot readings, to kind of find, like, and locate like missing people. And I like to use that deck because it's just cool, but I kind of want to use it for this one. So we'll see what happens. Right now I'm going to use the Witch's Tarot because it's in my hands and that's what I was guided to first. Show me what's going down for this, for Scorpio with this death card. New beginnings is what I'm getting big time, but what kind of new beginnings? Let's see. I'm going to pull another major. Okay, fuck. Leave it to Scorpio to get another tower card, guys. But like I just said before I pulled that card though, obviously death card is a new beginning. What's a tower card? An ending and a new beginning, but it's also an abrupt. This also, you might be meeting a Scorpio, another Scorpio, or you might be having this like new beginning with a Scorpio, okay? Or you're rebuilding a foundation with a Scorpio. If you're currently with a Scorpio, obviously, or you're gonna meet a Scorpio and this all of a sudden shit's gonna start going down because tower is like, you don't see it coming, you know? It's like a natural disaster or something. I don't know. I guess sometimes we see natural disasters coming. I don't want to even say it because I live in Salt Lake, but an earthquake, where you're just like, okay, cool, here we are. But it's like, it's not. So with these cards, I'm not, there's a woman here too. I just realized looking through this like whole fiery thing. There's a lot of passion with fire. You can see her here. So Chris Madsen is the guy who designs these cards. It's called the Witch's Tarot. And I don't want to show you guys all the cards because I just flipped it around. I put the tower back. Okay. I flipped it around because I was going to be like, oh, it also has all these other cards on it. Guess what was there? The death card. Also, pay no mind. Oh, no. Her business isn't showing, so you're good. I don't think. No, you're good. But anyway, Chris has like models and he takes photos of them and the cards are really soft and like look at the back of them. And they're just great. And if you were interested, his name's Chris Madsen. This is called the Witch's Tarot and he's awesome. And I know him through a friend and I would definitely buy like 100 of these if I could. So yeah, if you're interested in this deck, definitely reach out to Chris Madsen on Instagram and tell him that you would like to buy a deck, or you can leave a comment for me and I will get you in touch with him. Anyway, there's that. Weird though, because we pulled the tower. Whoops, I didn't mean to put that upside down because we've already seen it upright. And then I looked at the back and here's the death again. So iteration, now we have 2 deaths and 2 towers and a fucking Scorpio reading, which you can't find this anywhere else. Can't make this shit up, okay? Because I'm just going to take that as another follow-up card, right? Because I saw it. If I see it, I have to call it out, hey? So, whoops. Be prepared for lots of new beginnings and changes. I do feel like your guys' money is going to be getting better. Because I do channel and I read intuitively, whoa, as well. But I do feel like your guys' money is going to be getting better as well. The changes that are coming in abruptly are actually going to be really good and really healthy changes for you guys. I don't see a lot of doom and gloom. With the tower and the death card, people are always like, oh man, like, that's just like such a like, oh man, like I can't believe it, they're so terrible. Like, no, they're not. If, as we are all Scorpios, and unless you're a cross watcher, because sometimes people watch for like their partners and stuff, or whoever they have crushes on, things like that. But Scorpios know that like shit stops and ends pretty abruptly all the time for us. Like we're used to it. That's why we're the death card in tarot. That's why we're all about the scorpion, like the scorpion itself. That's why we are the phoenix and the eagle as well in tarot, or in astrology. Phoenix, eagle, scorpion. The 3 things that represent the Scorpio. I don't even know if anything else has 3. Let me know if you know a sign that has 3 things that represent them, because I can't think of any. Okay, so and then the universe says that there's definitely some shit going down in the near future. I know that November 25th is like for those of us at least, sorry, that live. It would help if I could talk. Those of us that live in in America. We celebrate on November 25th, Thanksgiving, right? Or is it 24th? I think it's November 25th. But, and sorry if I like don't know this, I should know. But for whatever reason, I just saw like a turkey and then I saw, so annoying. Channeling's annoying, I'm just gonna put it that way. But I saw this big ass turkey and it was all glazed. And like, I don't even eat meat. So like, I'm not fantasizing about a turkey right now. But I saw this like glazed ass turkey. And then I saw like November, like Nov 25, right? If it's your birthday, then definitely that might be you. But like, I feel like for those of you guys watching, there is some change that's going to happen around that time in regards to this near future. Because I was just trying to like, I do channeling. Like I said, I was trying to kind of figure out like what a date was that we could kind of point out for you guys. So you had like an idea. I don't feel like it's going to be anything like terrible. Whatever it is going to be positive for you. Like that new beginnings card keeps poking out. Let's pull a oracle card, please. For Scorpio for the near future. Please show me. Show me, show me, show me. Oh no, you guys. The Cure, it's a very popular song. Called Love Song. Actually though, it's not Love Song that I'm singing. It's not that I'm singing, but that's in my head. So whatever song is, if you guys are familiar at all with The Cure, and if you're not, just Google that shit, because I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just channeling. It's the show me, show me, show me how you do that trick. The one that makes me scream, she said. The one that makes me laugh, she said. Threw her arms around my neck. Show me how you do it. And I promise that I'll run away with you. Whatever that is. That's the energy I'm getting with these cards here. And sorry, my singing voice, you wouldn't even know that I was ever in a band and sang. It's not its best and it's not supposed to be. I'm not here to perform. I'm here to read tarot. So that's the song. Show me what's going on. Shuffling sometimes is annoying because Spirit will just take forever to show me the fucking cards that I need to see. DNA, karma. So I feel like whatever this is, I do feel like this is like a karmic lesson for you, but I feel like it's like the universe is paying it forward in regards to a new beginning for you. Something that you've wanted, looked forward to, something that you've always wanted, I see. And anything else? But it is a karmic thing. Snakes are here as well. Snakes might be significant. And the DNA thing here, I just feel it because if you look at these snakes and see how they're looking at each other, I do feel like a twin, not twin flame. For some of you guys, maybe twin flames honestly are kind of shit, and we'll get into it if you need me to talk to you about that at a different time, because I could go on about it, and I'm gonna maybe talk about it at some point, but not today. But twin flames are basically can be really toxic, so you don't really want twin flame. But I do see with DNA like a soulmate kind of energy, okay, coming in. See how they're like matching each other. But I do feel like this is going to be good karmic energy, okay, and not karmic partner, but more of like a soulmate energy coming in. If you already have somebody that you're with, either you're going to be with somebody different, boom, shadow dance, somebody's a flash dance, is going to come in and like Elvis Presley their way in and be like, hello. And you're going to be like, holy shit. But like, a lot of Scorpios that are like that. So it just kind of depends like how that's going. Sorry, my hair is a fucking mess. So just go with it with me. Just roll with it. I'm going to shave my head. Just kidding. I'm not going to. I'm going to take care of it soon so you guys don't have to see it. I'm trying to grow it out. So But we'll see. Can't really stand it, and I'm tired of wearing this hat. But karmic energy here, positive karma is coming in regards to this person. Like I said, Sagittarius or Scorpio. If you're not into women, because like not everybody is, like I am into women, but that doesn't mean anything. But like, if whatever this is, it's like a passionate situation with a woman, or it doesn't have to be a woman, just somebody who you are interested in. If you are interested in men, then probably that's going to be a man coming in for you, or you're just going to end up hooking up with a woman. So take it however it resonates. I'm going to pull one more card, because all we've gotten in this near future is straight the fuck up major arcana. So let's see if there's anything else that Spirit can tell us about before we move on. In the near future, please. Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising. But I do feel like it's like you have a lot of things in common. You have a lot of common interests, because these snakes are mirrors to each other. Okay, so show me. Jesus. It's another major arcana. That's it. Gonna fucking Hulk Hogan my shirt off and just kidding. It's fine. So we got the Devil card. Boom. So I was gonna say this energy could be a little addictive to you. I don't feel that it's toxic. There's also a fly in the middle of this, or a beetle. I'm like, I have a beetle in my hand. I'm like, what do beetles look like? Let's take a look and find out. I think it's a beetle. What do you guys think? It looks like a beetle to me. I'm getting beetle vibes. But take it however it resonates for you. But I do feel like, and I don't honestly off the top of my head know what, I know what beetles mean, but specifically what this beetle means. But so just take it however it resonates, okay? But I do feel like it is going to be like a very intoxicating energy. Not a negative connection though. Not at all a negative connection, okay? If you are in a relationship that currently, or like in the future, that like feels like it's toxic, obviously then this isn't the reading for you, okay? If you're like not currently but coming up, if you find somebody, you meet this person, it feels really fucking toxic, that's not, because this is the person, this reading, this situation for Scorpio is going to be a very positive partner, okay? And it's going to be very intoxicating. It's going to be very, you feel like you're connected in a way that it's like you feel like you've always known this person, which is very soulmate energy, okay? The reason I said what the fuck is we're going to get to it. That's not the only devil we have on this here. So we have 2 devils, 2 fucking towers, and 2 death cards. Guys, that's a shit ton. For 1 month, like, hell yeah, but it's not negative. So it's just wild as fuck though. And it's all major arcana. So anyway, now let's move on to how we feel. It's the World card here. Lots of forward movement, things like that. We're like, okay, like I'm gonna move on to something. There's like, you have opportunities coming in. I feel like there's a lot of opportunities coming in from all walks of life, from all directions I'm getting. Okay, with this card here. We're feeling really good too, okay? And then, let's see. I mixed together like this peach thing. I'll show you guys. It's peach, peche, beche. It's good. This peach card, obviously there's a whole bunch left. And then like one of these like Pompeii things. There's like hardly any alcohol in any of this stuff. I've like just started it, but this stuff is like not bad. It's very like very light, but I mixed it with this peach thing because it's delicious as fuck. It tastes really good, but the peach just like twangs the fuck up like out of nowhere. So then anyway, so let's get back to the reading. Sorry, ADD is a thing. So how others see you guys though is like you have some conflict about a situation. And I feel like for some of you guys, it is around the situation with the Eight of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Because we got two, oh my God, we've got two of Swords, two Devils, two Towers, two Death cards. I've never seen this in like literally ever. I've given thousands of readings, not only on YouTube, but like everywhere. To tons of different people. I've never seen anything quite like this. Quite the treat. So there's a lot of, and I skipped the Ace of Pentacles, so we're just going to jump here afterwards. We're going to go back to this, okay? This is under the surface. Sorry, I'm all over the place. The reason, though, that I feel like I am is because I just read Cancer, and they had, like, all this deep, weird energy. It was, like, a lot of anxiety and stuff like that, and not able to, like, speak and stuff. But then Scorpio's energy is more, like, all over the place, and like I just feel like your energy and then November is going to be all over the place, you know. But it, again, I don't feel like there's a lot of negativity going on, but there is going to be people going to see you as like kind of, and I feel like this might just be that feeling of being all over the place, this conflict, right? But like, is it really conflicting? The thing that's more conflicting about it, I feel like, is just like trying to like, you know, like say that these are all you and you're trying to do all these different things, but you have so much shit that you're working through in the month of November that you don't even know where to start, right? So that's kind of the energy that I'm getting. I don't feel like you're like going through anything specifically that's causing this upheaval, unless it's this Two of Swords energy here where you're just like, I'm not really sure where to go with the situation, okay? In regards to your pentacles for the most part, okay? Now, let me just, what's going on under the surface is going to be this Ace of Pentacles, okay? So there is going to be an offer that you're wanting to come in regards to something abundant, right? Something to do with your money, something to do, some of you guys, like with your house, something to do with the way that you are in business, the way that you run your business, the way that you go about the business that you work for, things of that nature. And so as you do that, you are, I hate my hair, you are, you're like sorting through some shit in regards to like, how do I do this? Here I am. How do I make this decision? Take the time that you need to get into your intuition. Tap into your intuition. Sit in the bath. Work on, you know, like, work on meditating. Work on trying to think through whatever it is that you need to process. If you need to, like, declutter your brain in the month of November, take the time that you need to be, you know, with yourself so that you can sort that out. Because what are swords and tarot but knowledge, right? Knowledge, like things that we need to make decisions. They're also part of an air sign. Air in tarot is swords. And so it's like using your intuition is using knowledge, is using that time. There's all this water behind her. There's so much emotion around a situation. And some of you guys, I feel like, are like, okay, like, where do I want to go next? What do I want to do? Like, you always want to feel like you're moving forward in regards to your finances or in regards to your career. You don't want to feel like you're stagnant. And some of you guys could be feeling that way as well. That you're like, okay, I go to work, I do the thing, I'm done. Whether or not you are like own your own business or whether or not you work for an employer, you are kind of wanting something to come in, okay? Some of you guys might want a tower moment to come in. If it, you know, doesn't have to be about romantic relationships, but for most of us, that's going to be what's going on, whether it's a beginning of a new one, beginning of, you know, ending of a previous one, etc. Or the foundation rebuild of a current relationship. So, but there is this offer that's coming in, and I feel like this is you either wanting to offer something, go into business with someone, start your own business, start your own direction, something of that nature. Okay, let me just pull one of these cards. Follow up, please, Morgan Greer. Show me what's going down for Scorpio under the surface with the Ace of Pentacles. Please show me. Please show me. Oof, too many cards. Ace of Cups. This cup is overflowing with emotion. So I feel like for some of you guys too, like I also just heard like I really want this opportunity. So somebody offers you an opportunity. It is going to make you overly emotional in a good way. Okay. It does say it takes some time because we do have this lotus flower here. Lotus flowers take time to unfold. It just takes time. Like let things are coming to the surface. Let it take its time to do it, right? It's like planting like a flower and just being like, grow, god damn it. And it's just like the next day you go out and you're like, don't see anything. And the next day you go out and you don't see anything and you're like, why is this not coming to fruition? Like, why isn't this coming to fruition under the surface? And then one day you go out and you see the tiny little leaves and you're like, oh, it's here, it's on its way. And you just have to keep nurturing yourself and nurturing the situation, and then it'll grow and then it'll become what it is that you want, okay? So just keep that in mind in November. Now, in regards to your hopes and fears, we do have the Devil card, okay? Could be Capricorn, by the way. But here's the Devil card poking its head out. Second time in this reading for November. So we've got these people. They're tied to each other. You might also hope to like not, for like a small amount of you guys, some of you guys with this energy, because this is going to be, whatever this is going to be real fucking intense. Okay. Real intense. Like, because we've got like so many towers, so many deaths, so many devils. Like, some tarot readers like, this is the most toxic thing ever. And it's like, 1% of you guys probably. 1%. But I don't even feel like that's even worth mentioning. Because I do feel like there's, a lot of really positive energy here. I don't remember what Death Tower. I'm trying to put this in a place. You can see it. And then here. It's crazy, crazy shit. I've never seen this before. Okay, guys. All right. So we got Death, Tower, Death, Devil. Okay. So in your hopes and fears, you could be like, I really hope that you want to get a hold of yourself in regards to a situation or a connection with someone. I really wish I knew. I feel like this is a fly or a beetle. I just feel like it's a damn beetle. I don't know. Let's just call it a beetle. Okay. Whatever resonates with you. If it's a fly, it's a fly. If it's a beetle, it's a beetle. Look it up, see what it means. Spiritual meaning of a fly or a beetle. I would ask my Alexa, but she's in the other room, so we're not going to ask her. Because you guys wouldn't even hear her anyway. But with this card in your hopes and fears of the devil coming out here, I feel like some of you guys are like, don't let me get attached to this person. Like, don't let me get too attached to this person, which it looks like you are going to be that way. You are going to be attached to this person. Maybe if you like whatever the definition or spiritual meaning of a fly or beetle might lead you to understand the situation a little bit more. So if it does resonate, Google it. But also, yeah, but that's what I'm getting. Like, some of you guys, and it's not that you don't want to get attached to this person too much. It's not that you're like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's that you're scared of doing that because you're scared of getting hurt. You're scared of an ending, okay? You don't want something to end. You don't want to fuck something up. You don't want to cause anything to end. You want this to stay this way, this connection. That's going to grow, okay, with this person. And I do see it as a new person. The new person, unless you're dealing with the situation I was talking about earlier, where it's like there's like a small percentage of you guys that are just going to be rebuilding a foundation with your current partner, okay? All right, and strengthening that foundation. And then in your outcome card, we have the Two of Swords. Once again, we have that here. And we have it in the outcome. Okay, some of you guys might be seeing 222 and 444 a lot in November. If you are, I've got them on my fingers. Okay, so if you can see that, boom. there. And if you're saying that again, like that's like you're like that soulmate energy. Definitely, that's partially why they're on my fingers, but also it's like bringing in what it is that you are manifesting. Okay, so like being able to manifest things that will serve your highest good and purpose. Okay, but largely also soulmate energy. And if you start seeing lots of 222s and 444s, you're gonna know that your soulmate is like on their way. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull a follow-up card. We are gonna pull the Zombie Tarot. Dare I do it for our outcome card? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I did it. So I feel like, oh shit. And also I feel like it's funny because I'm like, did I just channel that or what? But because I just saw something like, something along the lines of like, somebody's might be holding back from something too. For whatever reason, they're holding back from someone or something. And they're just like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna, I met this person, they're really wonderful. I'm not gonna date them though. Oh no, we're not gonna date though. We're just gonna be friends. No, we're not gonna date. And then it's like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. And then you're like, oh shit, I did it. You're like, but I did it. Even though I'm terrified of being super connected with someone. Because Scorpios, you will have more of a kind of an obsessive. I don't feel like it's toxic. The devil like can be toxic, but like this doesn't seem like that. But like more of like a toxic kind of connection with someone. Okay. Small bit of you guys though, forewarning, the devil is also about addiction and to other things. So if you're not dealing with love and things like that, do be aware in November of overdoing it, drinking, overdoing it, with like any kind of extracurricular, like drug use, things like that. Like don't jump off the deep end in November. Don't overdo it. Because you could find yourself in a spiral of events that, could take you to a place that you will have a hard time getting out of. Okay. Because I just got a visual in regards to that. Show me please a follow-up for the 2 of Swords. Sorry, this is a long reading, guys. But it's your birthday, so who gives a shit? Show me what's going down. 2 of Swords for Scorpio. Please show me. Judgment. So you guys can't make a decision. And I thought about that earlier. All right. Well, here you go. You're struggling with making a decision about a judgment, okay? About making a decision about something, okay? Or maybe someone, for a small bit of you guys. No, that's all I'm getting. And then, do you want to pull another one? I'm going to pull an oracle for the outcome. And then we're going to be done. I'll see if I have any messages coming in for you guys. Oh. Any messages coming in for you guys? The oracle, please. The outcome. I feel like you will be making a decision. See how you're sitting on this at the beginning of the reading at the bottom of the deck? This will be, just take this blindfold off, look behind you. You'll see that you do have an ocean of emotion. The ocean of emotion. You do have an ocean of emotion, okay? It's because that's what it is, even though it sounds silly. And then you have this moon, which is your intuition. So you have to make a logical decision, head over heart decision, okay? Because you're thinking about what is intuition? It's your head, okay? And what is emotion? It's all about what's going down in your heart, okay, with that water. And you're making a decision in regards to that, okay? And with those swords, that's what's keeping you from doing that, from putting these swords down and taking this blindfold off and seeing things for what they actually are, as opposed to what you are just blinded by. It's like if somebody's like, no, everything's great and fine. And it's like, no, it's right in front of your face, but you can't see it because your back's turned to it and you don't want to see it. You're the one who's holding yourself there. You're holding yourself back from something, from seeing something. And you're going to be making a decision in that regard. Okay. Hopefully that's the clearer explanation. Let's pull an oracle though. Sorry about that. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Show me please for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising for November. I do think that this is going to be shape-shifting. Clouds, like I said, you're going to be making a decision. Those clouds are going to start parting. You're going to be able to see things for what they are. And shape-shifting, which is just moving and transforming into something different, or in a direction that will better serve you, better situation, relationship, whatever the situation may be, whatever resonates with you in your situation is what is coming in for you guys. And so there's that. Let me see if I get anything channeled, because I do get channeled things as I read. Ugh. But let's see what we have for you guys, and I'll cut you guys loose. Somebody doesn't want somebody else to walk away if you are in that situation. But I heard it weird. I heard it all Ace of Base. Like, you guys remember Ace of Base? Don't turn around, 'cause you're gonna see my heart breaking. Don't turn around. I don't want you seeing me cry. Just walk away. This is not my normal performing voice. It's kidding. But it's tearing me apart that you're leaving. I'm letting you go, but I won't let you know. Anyway, that's weird. That song came in. I haven't even heard that song probably since I was like 13. So there's that, and then there's that one Cure song that came out earlier. So whatever resonates for you guys. Anything else coming in? Anything else? So something about Susie. Okay. Somebody named Susie. I just got the name Susie. I don't know anybody named Susie, but you might. Number 32. Hang on. I was doing this thing with my friend Natalie, and I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek because it's your birthday, and then I will let you guys go on with your life. I'm going to turn the page because this is for something else. New channel messages, you just write them down as they come through. Sometimes it's easier to do it that way. So if there's anything else for Scorpio, please show me for November. Okay, see, now it's so much easier just coming through. Anything else? So I have a whole name. Anything else? Also, spelling can be weird because it's like channeled, you know? So it's kind of weird. So I don't usually look. You guys got this before, but I'll show you guys in a second what this came out to. I swear you guys had that. I'm going to be doing this for you guys this monthly too, like as a bonus, but I'll try. Let me know how you guys like it too. This is what my friend and I did for my birthday, by the way. It's kind of fun. She and I both did it, though. We didn't live stream it, but we will probably at some point. Because she channels also. Anything else? Okay, one more, please. I don't want to keep you guys forever. Any other channel messages, please? Any other channeled messages? Anything else? Anything else for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising? Any messages for them? Any messages for them around their birthday? Any messages around just in November in general. Anything else coming out? Okay. All right. Because then it just starts to get weird. Okay. And it could... So this is what I got for you guys, Scorpio. It's not all of it's going to make any sense. But this is what came out. And it's all scribbly. It's like the scribbliest handwriting. Okay. So we got clover, which I think that you guys got, I think last, like a 4-leaf clover is what I saw. So like maybe luck. Because I just like saw like lucky or luck or just a 4-leaf clover, like a clover patch then came in as well. Somebody named Steven, somebody named Jordan, Christensen, I feel like is a last name. Jackie Harper, 221 Christopher Street. I don't know if anybody knows anywhere like that. Let's like an address and a Subaru Outback, black specifically. Something about being lazy. I think somebody like I feel like Scorpio will call or tell or feel like somebody, it doesn't seem like something Scorpio really to do, but like somebody you feel like is very lazy, and not very driven, okay, in their life. And there's a lot of whispering behind my back, which I don't know if that's happening to you or something that you're doing for something that's like going on. It's just what I saw is like this. And I got it in that context. I got leather jacket. I got total babe, which somebody's like, I almost saw like you're a total babe. Like it's weird. Well, I guess we're back in the 80s or like maybe 90s. I don't know. And then something to do with crush. So if you are dealing with a Steven, a Jordan, a Jackie, or a Harper, or somebody who lives on 221 Christopher Street, they might be whispering behind your back because they think that you're a total babe and they have a crush on you, not because they're trying to be an asshole. And then they might have a leather jacket, something about being lazy. I don't know what that is. And then they might drive a Subaru Outback. And that just might resonate in any context. It just, that's what I got. Tell me how you like that. And I'm actually going to go live and do that on TikTok probably in the next few days as well. So probably like maybe, I don't know, like closer to like the weekend. Anyway, guys, that is your reading. Happy fucking birthday. You guys are going to have a great one. This is actually a really good thing. I don't feel like a lot. There's no 3 of Swords. There's no crying. There's no like anxiety, 9 of Swords energy. You know, there's a lot of really good shit coming in. And, yeah, you guys are awesome. I hope you have a great one, and I will see you again soon for your mid-month. All right, guys? Have a good one. Thanks. Bye, Scorpio.